Right guys, a little trip down memory lane. It's a little wood, one of my first proper little shoots this was. Yeah, I've been in here for years and years and years. I still know the lady who used to own this wood. Her son looks after it now. And I don't know, just brought back some memories sort of coming back over it really, so I decided to come back over it again and do a bit more shooting. Yeah, I've spent a lot of hours in this woods. Yeah, I've had some really good shooting in this wood. It's not very big. It's only 15 acres of woodland. Unfortunately, down at the bottom there, it's like a footpath runs all the way through. So you've got to be careful where you're shooting. But I mean, I've had some brilliant days shooting up here. I shot my biggest fallow deer up here. Believe it or not, it was just down in here. I was coming up through there. It's like a little deer trail. I got to about there somewhere, and there was a massive great fallow buck over there because they come in here for the rut. It was one of the biggest, well, it's the biggest one I've ever shot. Huge, great thing it was. Yeah, I shot several fallow in here, roe deer, foxes, loads of squirrels, pigeons. Yeah, lovely little wood. Yeah, my first proper little shoot really. Yeah, some open farmland out there. Well, sort of like later on, I don't know, what we know, August, September time onwards, you start getting all the fallow in here. There's probably some in here now actually, but we'll have a walk through the woods in a minute, see if there's any signs anywhere. We'll just see if there's any. We've just had a load of rain, so only fresh slots here, probably been washed away. But yeah, I spent many an hour over here shooting. Yeah, lovely little wood. Lots of holly, as you can see, holly trees. Yeah. I don't know, it looks like something's been scraping here already by the looks of it. If you look there, there's like a bare patch there. So it looks like some more down here as well. Let's have a look. But all the years I've been coming here, I have been in here for a few years, I've never ever seen a muntjac in here. But I'm pretty sure they're in here. Yeah, there you go, there's another bare patch just there. There's more signs there. Yeah, it's not very far away from quite a large wood, which is sort of like over that way. And also the New Forest is just over there as well, so there's lots of fallow deer over there. And obviously in the rut they spread out looking for their own patches, if you know what I mean, for the rut. But I've never ever seen any fallow does in here. It's always been bucks. But there's definitely signs of deer activity in here. See another scrape there, let's see. So chances are there might be some fallow deer in here already. There's definitely some roe deer in here. There's always roe deer in here. Yeah, I've shot quite a few foxes in here as well, believe it or not. So it's a good little wood. You know, I'm only sort of like, well, I used to shoot in here all year round really. But you know, it's autumn time, winter, plenty of squirrel shooting in here. Nobody shoots it. Nobody shot at it since I've stopped coming in here really. Yeah, it's definitely, I'm pretty sure there's a, yeah, there's another scrape there, look, I'm pretty sure they're fallow areas. You see the one there. Yeah, lovely bit of wood. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's quite nice to be back really, sort of like, not so emotional about it, but it's nice to be back again. Just thinking about it, I just had been to the lady who owned, well, I used to own the wood. It's got troublesome rats, so I've just been to sort that out. I thought, well, I'll just see if I can come back up her again. She goes, oh, I thought you still got up there. I goes, no, you've been up there for a long time. So, yeah. All right, guys, what we'll just have a little walk round. If I find anything else interesting, and then I'll come back to you. Where is it? I'll just show you a little spot just here. Just on this track here. Where is it? Just to remember what it was now. Oh, it's there somewhere. I think the tree. Oh no, sorry, I've gone by it. It's back here. There you go. Just the tree won't been in here for a while. Right. Let's go back to this tree here. Yeah, me and my son. I don't know. We're sat here, bottom of this tree, in here. And when we're sat here, just sitting here, just having a break. Believe it or not, a fox come along this track, all the way along here, and it's literally stood there. Like 10 feet in front of us. We couldn't move. I had my 2.2 rifle as well, but we were both sat there looking at this fox, and all of a sudden it stopped. Obviously, saw us and just went run off down in the wood. Yeah, unbelievable. Yeah, there's one lucky fox anyway. Yeah, nice little bit of wood. Alright guys, right, we'll have a little wander around, see if we see anything else interesting. I'll get back to you. Okie dokie. Oh, see you in a bit. Right guys, you can see that there and there and there. Some fallow droppings. Quite fresh as well, isn't it? Yeah. Just doing the fallow there through here. Yeah, nice one. Well, that's really fresh, that is. That's last night or something. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, I shot several fallow sort of on the edge of this bit here, but the boundary's just there. Don't know if you'll be able to pick out the fence or not, I don't know. A bit closer. Yeah, there's the boundary fence just here. It's quite an open bit of ground, and I've got some real old footage I've done years ago on a camcorder. I don't know, it must have been about 15 something fallow bucks out here walking around. I've got some brilliant footage of them. Yeah, looks like somebody's been out there planting trees as well. Since I've been out there last. Yeah, nice one. Any signs of deer in there? Yeah. Planting birch trees by the looks of it. You can see there. Yeah. Nice bit of wood. Alright, we'll carry on up there and see what else we can see. Okay, there's the badger set. Looks like it's still active. A nice run up through there, some more holes up there as well. Yeah. Quite a big set, this one. There you go. See what they've been digging in there. Nice and sandy bank from the get into. I bet this badger set's been here for years and years, probably hundreds of years, I would have thought. Yeah, nice one. Plenty of activity there. Yeah, there's a nice little killing area in here. You can sit up on the bank. I did have a little hide up here. One made. Don't know if it's still be there or not. It's just made out of hazel and stuff like that. If it's still there or not, I don't know. Where was it? On this bank somewhere. Any signs that it's still there or not, I don't know. Trying to think where it was now. Oh look. That's one of my old shotgun cartridges, that. Should have picked it up really, I suppose. Just trying to think where that hide was. I think it's about here somewhere. Oh, it might have been over here a bit. A lot of it's all got washed away about it, so. No, can't see any signs of it now. Oh, I think it was here. It's about here somewhere, I think it was. Obviously it's only made of hazel and it's been there a long time. As you can see, nice little killing area down there. Anything coming through? Good little ambush point. Yeah, lovely. Oh, okay. We'll do a walk along the top here. They've got a field up the top here as well. I haven't got permission to shoot out there, but let's have a look. See what's going on out there. It's all horses and that, I think. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, nice little spot. I've got a wooden high seat over there, just see. There's another one over there as well, and that have a bit of ground. Oh, so I'll walk down here. It's quite boggy down in that bit, so stick to the trail at the top here. As you see, there's a nice trail runs all the way through the top of this wood. Nice one. Right, there's a little wander down there. Right, this is the spot where I shot that nice big fallow buck, the biggest one I've ever shot. First thing in the morning, I was parked up there by the gate. quietly walk through here. It's not much of a trail. There used to be like a little deer trail through here. Come down to about here. There's a little bit more open. There's like a track. Just about make it out down there. I've got to about here somewhere. And I can see this massive great fallow buck coming through the wood down there. So I've got up against one of these trees. I think it might have been that one. And he was sort of moving down. I sort of sneaked into here. About here somewhere, I think it was. It was a bit more open. All this was chopped back, and you can see right up through there. Of course, you come down there, stopped. I know he must have been about 40 yards out, but all this was open. You can see right up there, and he must. I don't know if the wind was blowing that way and he twigged me. All of a sudden, his old head was going about. Because by that time, I'm already on here, this tree. I had any sticks anyway, but I had a nice rest on this tree here, so I was ready for him. Of course, then he come down. He started walking towards me a little bit, so he got a bit closer, roughly where that big oak tree is there, and he was there. What he did, he tilted his head down like that to like look up, so he can look up through here. Of course, I just shot him straight through the neck and just dropped him straight down. I only been here 10 minutes, literally 10 minutes. I shot that, got over to him, bled him out, grollicked him, left him there to drain, and then I walked back down over the footpath, over the ditch. There was a load more fallow deer over there as well, and I thought, oh, do I really want to shoot another one? Because I've got that one to sort out. But it was massive. I thought, no, I do. So I come back, and I managed to, it's not very far, but it's all uphill. So what I did, I dragged him up there, just up there. It's only like 30, 35 yards up to the track. And nearly killed me because it's so big. Got him up there, got my car, backed it all the way down here, up to that spot. I just couldn't lift it. It was absolutely huge. I just could not lift it on my own. So what I had to do in the end, I chopped the head off. Then I literally had to cut it in half, sort of around the back of the ribs, and joint it pretty much, just so I can get it in the car, because I couldn't lift the thing. It was huge. Massive great buck. Still got the head at home somewhere, I think. Kicking about. But yeah, it's one of the biggest fallow deer I ever shot. As you guys know who shoot fallow, they are heavy. Because that time of year, it's right, I don't know, I think it must have been about September, October time. Of course, then they're at the biggest then. The actual fat on the rump of it was like that, fat, and it built up over the summer, ready for the rut. Yeah, massive great buck that was. Yeah, tasted nice as well, which was all about. Nice bit of meat. Right, okay guys, just a little further go about. I've done a loop, well, this is where we started, up here on this track. Been all the way round, up to the narrow bit, back down again, down the bank, all the way around the boundary the other side, just come around in a big loop, and we're coming back up here now, and head back up to where we started, which is up there. Right, okay guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little video. It's been really nice walking about around the old woods. I can't remember when I've been here last, my God. Flipping out, I can't remember. Yeah, I must be getting on. It's been nearly 10 years ago, 8, 9, 10 years ago when I was there last. Incredible. The time goes so quick, doesn't it? But it's nice to come back over and have a walk round. It's pretty much the same really, apart from what the new owner's done, put his little shed up there, which is nice. Don't blame him really. Nice little place to come and sit and have a barbecue and watch the wildlife. But yeah, so I spoke to him anyway. He said, no, come on back up and carry on what you've been doing before, so which is fair enough, which is nice of him. Yeah, great. All right guys, so looks like we're back to our own stomping ground where I pretty well, this is my first proper little shoot really. You know, I started off with an air rifle here, worked up to a 2.2 rifle, but I ended up, because I used to run my own pest control business, I ended up getting other little bits of wood and bits of field anyway, bits of land. So I managed to get me 2.2, and I got an open license on the 2.2 so I could come up here. Then obviously I put in for me 2.43 for deer shooting, done a course, passed that, and this was the main bit of ground that I had for it. Obviously the firearms officer come up and checked it all and made sure it was safe, which it was. And also he said, you know, you had to make sure that it was deer here. I couldn't believe it. We only walked down there and there's about 15 fallow deer run across the track. He goes, oh, I think that's all the evidence I need. So I thought, I reckon you're right. So yeah, so that's where it all started really, in this bit of wood. Yeah, that's good memories here. I stood here one day, just on this track, well, basically where I am now really. I just stood here and sort of like looking across there, up through there. And a sparrowhawk come up this, well, this old deer trail just here, all the way along here. It flew right by me, its wing just clipped the back of my leg like that as it went by. Unbelievable. Yeah. Surprising how close you can get to nature, and if you can stay still, not make too much noise. Yeah, amazing. You know, I was saying about that fox and me and my son when we was on the track up there. Just stood literally 10 feet in front of us, incredible. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah. Well, there you go, guys. Nice little walk around the old woods. So it looks like we're going to be coming back up here and have another go. I don't know if it's going to be this month, really. I'm not too worried about there's only that one roebuck I've seen. I mean, they're going to be coming in a rut now anyway, so. But I think what I'll do, I'll give it the end of this month, come up here probably in September and see if there's any little fallow moved in there ready for the rut. Which would be good. Yeah, nice little bit of wood. Not very big, but plenty going on, if you know what I mean, which is nice. You don't need hundreds of acres to have a nice little shoot, do you? I mean, well, there's endless amount of squirrels in there. Shot absolutely, well, hundreds of them in here, really. Yeah, rifle. 2-2. Yeah, nice one. Yeah. I'll take you up to this little spot up here. Me and my son was stood up here. One of the last days I spent up here shooting, till I sort of like, I don't know, I didn't go off it, I just sort of started doing other things really. Yeah, we stood here. I think it's in amongst where these ferns were really. Yeah, it was in there. I think it's late autumn, so a lot of these ferns had died. So I actually stood in there and the pigeons were flying across this opening. I had 13 shots, 13 pigeons down. I couldn't believe that. It's the last lot of shotgun carriages I had. Brilliant. Yeah, didn't miss any of them. That was a good bit of shooting. Obviously then a lot of the leaves had gone anyway, so you could just make them out coming, but you had to be really quick and ready to shoot them. Right, okay guys, wandering back up to the road now. There's the Land Rover. Yeah, ancient woodlands. Another bit of this sort of wood carries on across the other side of the road, but I ain't got permission to be in there. So obviously that goes right away. That actually ends up right on the New Forest out that way. So you can imagine how many deer live out there. You know, they travel up and down these strips of woodland. Yeah. As you can see, the other side of the road. There seems a lovely big herd of fallow out there. And this wood goes all the way down. You can see it just carries on along there, all the way along. It's a big strip of it. Goes right along the edge of the forest. So that's an ideal corridor for deer and other wildlife to travel along. Because when they come across here, across the road, and into this block as well, which is good. I think that up there is one of the old signs I put up there all those years ago. Look at that, it's still there, incredible. Wow, I forgot. No, it's not. No, I had another one I actually made up. I said private keep out. Now I actually drawed a little rifle on. There was a scope on it up there. Obviously it's gone. I forgot. I did have another one down on a tree down there as well. I forgot to look for that. I expect somebody's nicked it. I expect like they normally do. People just can't leave things alone, can they? Right. Okay, guys. Back to the Land Rover. There we are, back again. Yeah, there's the road. And obviously those deer come down this bank, across there into the wood. Yeah, it'd be nice to get the permission out there. There you go, we've got plenty of ground to shoot on. Plus all the other bits of permissions I've got as well. So it's not like I'm desperate for shooting. But, right, okay guys. I enjoyed that little walkabout, because I did. It was nice to come back over the old wood and see what's going on. As Arnold Schwarzenegger said, I'll be back. So yeah, it should be good. There we go. So we walked all the way along here, sort of up to roughly where that Scotch pine is there, that fir tree. All the way back down the other side. Right, okay guys, hope you enjoyed that little video. And hopefully we'll be back up in the next month or two and see if we can get the fallow back, which would be nice. And as soon as the leaves start going, then we'll come up with either the air rifle or the 2.2 and see if we can shoot a few squirrels, which would be good. Right, okay guys, hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care now. Bye.